How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact setups I'm watching for this upcoming week and talk about how I'm going to trade them. Let's get with it. Now, I want to start off by saying this is a short week. So typically on short weeks, the market can be a little difficult. Just some things, I've written down in my trading journal over the years, just not my best. So just keep that in mind. Maybe position a little lighter, or maybe just be extra picky on your setups this week. So on SPY, the closest level I have that I would be interested in a reject, and we're pretty close here as you can see. But this 565.4 to 564.8 area, I'm going to watch for a possible reject there. But if we get above that level, we have quite a bit of room. But I'm not, I don't have my mind made up that we're going to reject here. If I see confirmation, yes, I'll try it. But we could break above that and wait on the retest of that level for a call entry or ES longs. Remember, if you trade futures, you're in the right spot. I trade options and I trade futures. So you can trade ES based off SPY and SPX levels. So possible reject or break above retest for a call or a long entry. Now, the closest bounce area I have is back down around this 555. The level we watched all week actually hit a couple times in the last week or two. But this 555 to 553.49 is our current demand. I'm going to be watching that. Ideally, we bounce off this 555. That's where I'm going to be looking more for my entry at. Even if that means we dip below then reclaim, I would take an entry that way as well for calls or ES longs. If we lose that, I don't have no clear levels for quite a while. This may change throughout the week. So be sure you're tuning in to my Instagram live every morning where we create our watch list for that day. But I don't have another bounce level until this 539 area. As you can see, it's quite a big area, but that's what I'm watching. One more thing I want to point out. If we do break and lose this and we push back up, that could be a good entry for puts or ES shorts, with the right confirmation. And everyone stick around to in this video. I do have one individual stock on watch, and it could be a possible swing trade. We'll talk about it when we get to it. All right, so here are my SPX levels for the week. Nothing has really changed because we've been respecting these levels really well. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So on Friday, I had 3 levels that I expected to, trade. I told everyone was a possibility. Maybe 4. I can't remember exactly, but I had this 5643, 5631, 5585. This is the trade we took. Once we got confirmation here, we came up, made a double top. I actually entered this trade right here, and we caught this move down, right? Basically, caught the top for most of the day. And this 5585 was my possible bounce area for the day. As you can see, we came down. If I would have been trading during this time, which I was not, my entry would have been the close of this candle here on the 5-minute. Could have kept your stop loss below that 5585 or below that previous 5-minute candle. Either would have worked. Me, probably I would have went below the 5-minute candle. Would have been in here and caught the move up. Just kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking for here. If you haven't already, you need to watch that most recent video I put out on how to day trade SPX. It walks you through it, basically exactly how I trade these, what I'm looking for. So if you haven't already, go check that one out. Short video, straight to the point. Up next on the list is QQQ, and you can trade NQ futures based off these levels. As you can see here, closest resistance, 577.93. Could we reject it? Yes. But as always, wait on confirmation. Bounce is going to be back around this 470 to like 469.5 area. Going to be looking for calls down there or NQ longs. If we lose that, 565 area is going to be the next area of interest for me for another possible bounce. 481.5 for a possible reject if we clear that 478 level. Then above that, we have quite a bit of room to 484.5 to like 485.5. So this is what I'm watching on QQQ for the week. Remember, I prefer trading SPY and SPX levels over QQQ. That's just what works best for me. But these levels have been doing well the last week. The week before that, it was just all over the place. All right, so I talked about the individual stock I had on watch. This could be a day trade, or this could be a possible swing trade. Depends on, however you want to treat it. For me, I don't really like day trading individuals that often unless sometimes NVIDIA or Tesla. Amazon, seems to be the king of stopping me out in the lower time frames before making the huge move I was waiting on. So maybe I will watch this for a swing trade. We'll see. But all I need for confirmation on this is above that one. We can say 179 to be safe. I want to see us get above that 179 for a call entry, whether we wait on the hourly close. That would probably be the way to go. Remember, if you take it off a lower time frame, you are taking the risk of how to word this. Breakout trades are always higher risk, right? So if we just take the initial breakout and don't wait on stronger confirmation, could lead to a false break. We get caught in that, have to stop out. But that being said, I keep a pretty tight stop loss on false breaks, so would not be much of a loss at all for me. But we have a lot of room. So if we get above this 179, of course, this 180 could, that whole number could show some resistance. But above that, I don't see much stopping us back up to this 182.37. And if we can clear that, we have quite a bit of room. So just the ideal here, even if you don't take this trade, maybe just plan it out. See how you would manage this if you was in a swing trade based off this level and just, learn from it. So that's all I have for the week. You have my levels, you have my game plan, but be sure you're tuning in to the Instagram live to get, the updated list every morning. If we form new levels through the week, that's where they'll be. Appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you next time.